Welcome, everybody, to the Real Whovians Cast, episode 508. I am your host, Matrixlord 212, and this is going to be the last Christmas review. And I am with Bryan. What's up, Bryan?
Hello.
All right, bro. So, before I start, because I don't think anybody got to see my video yet that I uploaded on a review, but why don't you just tell me what you think?
Well, I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was a pretty good special for Christmas. I knew that there was before the episode aired on BBC America. I knew that there was a cameo by Danny Pink, and I also knew that Clara was going to stay because there was a few articles saying that Jenna Coleman was going to stay, so I knew that much.
Right. Well, I stayed away from all news and stuff, because I don't want to get. I was too busy having Christmas parties and everything, and with my family, and then we came back, and then I watched it at night. I know some people got to see it earlier, but I actually saw it when it came on in the States at nighttime. So. So you don't think it was the best one? What do you think?
I thought it was. I think it was like one of at least the better ones that offered, or any Christmas special that they had.
Right. Well, immediately, what I would have to say is the first time me and Sharon saw it, I wasn't happy with it, and then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me go back and watch it the next day, which was just today, this morning. And I went back and I watched it, and I did like it. I didn't think it was the greatest, but I didn't think it was the worst. To me, it was exactly like Inception, if you saw the Inception movie. It was taken exactly from Inception, where it was layers and layers in the dream state. What's up, George?
Hey, George.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm great, thank you. Got a great
All right.
Christmas. Huh.
Oh, good, Barry. Yeah, good Christmas? Good. How was your Christmas, Bryan?
My Christmas was good. I actually got Doctor Who season 8 on DVD.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so did I, yeah.
I got a lot of.
It's a good box set.
I've got Doctor Who spatula, a Doctor Who apple peeler. I got a Doctor Who shower curtain, and I got Doctor Who blanket. So it was pretty cool.
I got a blanket as well. It's the blanket of a TARDIS.
Yeah. So, all right. So it was like an Inception last Christmas. Exactly. It's like Stephen Moffat saw Inception and said, "Hey, this will make a great episode."
It's a bit of a mixture of things.
And Alien. It was a mixture of Alien. He said Miracle on 34th Street, The Thing. It was kind of confusing at times, but then I figured it out. They were constantly in the dream states. I didn't understand why they used the set again from the lava and the Name of the Doctor set with the he waking up and he's there or something like it. And then they keep continuing with the dream thing, where you could time travel in dreams, just like they said, Name of the Doctor with Vastra and Jenny and all the stuff. That's going to play into the series eventually, dreaming and time travel in dreams.
What about well, that brings up a question about the Dream Lord.
Yeah, I think that he's going to come back. I think it's all going to be tied with that. What do you think, George? What did you think of the episode?
I really liked it. I thought it was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. Kind of main plot line about Missy or anything in it, but I thought overall it was a good episode. I was expecting complaints from people this morning. Is there any news of raining? Because
I didn't look at any news. I didn't look at any news or any podcasts. But I last night we watched it, me and Sharon thought that they probably reshot the ending, because we heard rumors that in episode 1 she was going to die in his arms of old age, but it turned out it would be the Christmas special. But Sharon thought that once she decided to stay, they went back and reshot the ending where she went with them. Now, I think that's highly possible, that they did that, because I know Peter Capaldi had tried to push her to stay, and if that was the case, then they would have to go back and film. So I believe that it probably originally ended, if they did alter it, where she died in his arms, and they just.
I think no, I was just gonna say that I think that they did do that, Joe.
You think that they did it that way originally? Yeah.
But they, like you said, they changed it. So.
You think they changed it? Or
Yeah.
that was the original plan.
No, that they changed it.
They changed it. Yeah, I think they changed it.
I'm not sure whether they changed it. I mean, I think you actually that they did change it, but it would have been pretty cool if the whole thing about her not signing up was just kind of like fake, and they were trying to trick people into thinking she was leaving at Christmas.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be a good plan.
It could be that too. I mean, I'm sure with the news articles will come out, and somebody will say something, you know, towards the effect, and then maybe she did stay, really wanted to stay all along. And now I'm hearing she's definitely a lock for the entire Series 9, which is cool. Not even a half season, the whole complete Series 9.
Yep.
And not only that, but we didn't hear anything that she's leaving at all. I mean, it could be possible. I don't know if this is a new deal, if this is an old deal, but she may stay longer than Series 9. We don't know yet. So I don't think there's leavings on the table right now at all with her. So I'm not going to be, right away believing that she's going to leave next time, because, I mean, she could have left already. And she's been there since 2012. So now...
Maybe she'll be the longest running companion.
If she stays the complete Series 9, she will be. Which she is, supposedly. So I think that's
UK
cool.
release of the Series 8 box set, if anyone, because I think the US version's different to the to the UK.
What's up, Gloria?
Stuff.
Hey,
Hi, Gloria. What? Oh, she's not on yet. Oh, yeah, I'll talk her. Yeah. Hi, Gloria.
She was having internet problems yesterday. I don't know if she's...
This is the scarf that Gloria got Sharon, that Sharon wears all the time. She wears this every day. Hey, Gloria.
Hey.
This is Sharon wears this all the time, man.
Yeah.
How do
you notice the color?
Huh?
You notice the color?
Yeah, it's artist blue. Yes. Yes, she wears this all the time. I can't even claim it for it. So Merry Christmas, Gloria.
Yeah, late Christmas.
I wished everybody Christmas already, though, on Facebook and everything. But I actually had a ball with my family. They come in from everywhere, and we had this big monster party that lasted into the next day, and had a sleepover, right? But it was just crazy. Kids had a ball, I had a ball, and we watched Last Christmas, me and Sharon, last night. I didn't watch it early like everybody else because I was out with family all day long, and then that day before, so I was just enjoying Christmas. And we watched it with everybody else on BBC America at night.
Oh, you watched it on BBC America? That's what I was going to...
I DVR'd it too. And I watched it, and I watched it this morning.
Was it on 8:30?
It was on at 9 o'clock, I think.
Yeah,
9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock last night.
9 o'clock to 10:30.
Yeah.
Here's my tradition. Every year I watch the marathon of A Christmas Story all day, the 24 hours, and then right after it used to be, of course, it used to come on earlier, the Doctor Who special. But I would switch over because the last showing of the Christmas Story would go off right before I had to switch over to BBC America. But now it's like an hour later, so I had an hour to kill, and then I switched over. But it was great. I loved it.
Yeah. So on first watch, I wasn't happy with the episode, but I watched it again this morning, and I did like it, but I felt that he directly took the plot from Inception. Like, if you watched the Inception movie, that was it. Like, dream state into dream state into dream state. It's constant, thing. I didn't. Certain things I'm picking up on that he keeps repeating from other episodes, like when the Vachi from the End of Times, like that's racist. We're not plants. We're not this, and then it's like Elf. That's racist. Call him human. That's racist. Call me an elf. Stupid little things like that annoy me. The whole thing.
The alien movie. The alien movie of being okay.
Yeah, that they're constantly taking things from the movies. Like they took from the Fantastic Voyage with the shrinking thing, and he mentioned it, and then she mentioned Alien in the episode. I mean,
yeah.
I want like Series 9, like Moffat to leave the writers alone and just let them do what they want to do. I don't want to see his name attached to them. I don't want to hear that he gave them the idea for anything. We're watching Russell T Davis's episodes today with the Marathon. We're watching like you know Army Ghost, Doomsday, Smith and Jones, and it's like you could see that like subconsciously Moffat is taking from the previous episode. Like he repeated the whole Rose Tyler waking up in the bed, saying goodbye to the doctor with Danny Pink and Clara, and I don't want to see repeats. I hate seeing that reconstructed, and also the Dream Crabs are like a 180 of the Angels and the Silence, because the Angels, you got to stare at them and don't blink, right? This is the opposite. You can't look at them, okay? The Silence, you can never remember them, okay? They want you to remember them so that way they could suck your brain out. So he took the creation that he created, the Weeping Angels and the Silence, mixed it together and reversed it to create this race. And I don't want creatures that are put into the episodes that are so friggin' similar to Weeping Angels and Silence. Like, create something that's completely different from the memory, the psychic thing, the blink, the angel. Just do something different.
What is up with all the memory stuff? Like
why all of a sudden it's like the memory stuff is just it's like a trend lately. Like he creates
the whole thing with Clara thinking about Danny made me think of that when she had her hands in the TARDIS.
Yeah, the psychic thing. They constantly repeating that with that nonsense. And then that she's old, and then like Sharon thinks they reshot that scene. She thought she was supposed to die in his arms, and then I don't know if that's true. We got to research that, but that would have been a terrible ending if she would have died. Like, that would have been morbid on Christmas, I liked how they did the thing with the stick where he just broke it apart, just like Tom and the Doctor.
Just like at the time of the Doctor, he had to help her just like she helped him.
But he's got to explain why the Doctor, his perception is off. And he doesn't see her for her true age. Like, that I'm kind of disturbed with. And I'm also disturbed that he said something like he deleted them in his mind.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, is it that he's too old and he has to delete stuff? I'm not like I don't like anything to show that the Doctor's too old, where he's like midlife crisis, or like, just his memory shot, even though he's got a new body. I think they need to get away from that.
That may have just been kind of a joke, though. That could have just been
He's constantly doing it, Moffat. He's constantly doing that stuff, and it's annoying me. I mean, it could be a joke. Yeah, I deleted you. You same people. Yeah, I mean, but he makes the Doctor look stupid though when he does that. Okay, Gloria.
I knew the whole Danny thing was a dream. I knew it. I figured that out.
That was like stupid dialogue too, with Danny Pink and all that nonsense.
I showed Gloria the picture. I showed Gloria the picture that he was actually going to be in the episode.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. Like I said, I was just with family. From Chris, I was with Sharon the whole day, and then Christmas Eve, not like that. We went early to my sister's house, and then we spent the whole time with my family into the next day. It's a Christmas Day, and then we watched it at night. Yeah, last Christmas, and I got some great gifts. Let me just show you guys some of the stuff that I have here. I got a Doctor Who spatula.
Oh, that's cool. I thought it was a beast or
that's awesome.
This is like, it's a spatula. Yeah, you can scoop stuff out like that. Okay, pretty nice.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, and I also got.
Me.
Oh, that's awesome, David Tennant.
No.
Oh, Matt Smith. That's Matt Smith. Oh, okay.
awesome.
Oh my God, Matt Smith. That's Matt Smith. Okay.
That's my best friend.
Very nice. Also, because I like apples, I got the they got me the Sonic screwdriver apple peeler,
Oh.
which is like, you know, they're showing you peeling the apple with the Sonic screwdriver, and I don't know if it makes sounds. I have to see, but that's pretty, you know, nice graphic back there to show how to do it. But yeah, with the Sonic.
Yeah, I think that's easy. I think you would have caught on how to do it without a picture, but I like.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know how to do it, but Sharon knows how to do it. I don't know. I'll probably like cut my finger off. But the thing that really caught my eye, and this is all from my sister. Great job, sis.
Oh,
is the Doctor Who shower curtain.
That's awesome.
That is just amazing. So I'm going to be filming from my bathroom. Just to show, yeah, I'm going to make sure it's rated like G. You already see above. And I'm going to go in there and take a shower. I'm not filming, but that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, there you go. The Doctor Who shower curtain. Yeah, this is why Matrixlord 212 is a nut when it comes to Doctor Who, because he would have this in his house. Okay, he would have a shower curtain on. He would have, like, you know, this and this, and now it even gets even further, because now I got a Doctor Who blanket, you know, which is like a TARDIS and, you know, everything. So it gets kind of ridiculous. So I mean, Sharon knew about it, that I was getting these presents, so thank you, my sister Lisa there. Thank you very much. You guys are the best, so I'm very happy with that. Yeah, and I had a great Christmas, probably the best, with Sharon and my family. You have a great Christmas, Gloria?
Yeah, great. Had a lot
is that Adam, the ultimate Whovian?
Is that Matrixlord 212?
Oh my God! Hi, Adam. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you doing?
All right, bro. I actually took a little vacation from videos, doing my thing with my family in the Christmas season, and actually, I made some videos. I did upload some things, but other videos that I made did not work because I had that problem with the iPhone, where I accidentally synced it and 1,700 pictures went up on my phone where I couldn't film anything. So it was like weird how I kept having to delete whatever. So now I fixed the problem and I can film like crazy. So that's going to be me on the road. Morning with Matrixlords are going to continue and stuff like that. But Adam, how did you like last Christmas?
It was quite mediocre because I thought like it was kind of in the middle. It wasn't particularly anything brilliant, nor was it, you know, garbage. I thought the was it the Cantafari, the Carafari, whatever. They had that telepathic
right
sort of when the snowman was all you have to pick them, not pick them, or picture them melting. It was sort of harking back to that and an Alien and Inception.
So I guess like when Moffat was trying to think up an idea to write the Christmas special, we know what movies he watched: Inception, Alien, and Miracle on 34th Street at the same time.
And the Thing. Don't forget the Thing.
And the Thing. This is probably what he watched. And then he's like, hey! And somewhere somebody in the house was like, thank God he didn't create the relative to the Spoonheads, the Fork Monster, because that would have been really like great. Thank God. Snowmen and spoon heads and craziness. So, I mean, you know, I just want the next Christmas episode. How about Moffat don't write it? Give it to Gatiss, or if you're going to write it, just stop trying to have the pressure of what type of Christmas icon you're going to put into it.
You know,
I'd give it to Gaiman.
You know he's going to write every Christmas special there is until he goes.
Yeah, I know, but I was really pissed off about the whole Santa thing. I was like, oh, how stupid is this? But then
I noticed he said a line exactly like Vastra about like time travel is always possible in dreams.
Yeah, they keep repeating that theme now with the dreams and the time travel, which is, hey, what's up, Jacob? What's up, Jacob?
Yeah, nothing much, guys.
What's up, bro? How'd you like last Christmas?
Loved it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
We got half likes, half not likes, half not sure. I don't know what's up here. I gave it a 6 passing because there was a few things I liked in it, but overall, I don't think it was the worst Christmas special. But I just, I want something better. I mean, it was like watching Inception. Did you ever watch Inception, Jacob?
No, I have not.
Okay, how about this? Your homework assignment is to watch Inception with Daniel, do a whole friggin' podcast on Inception, and then try to figure out if that's where they got the Doctor Who episode from. Because Inception was this episode of Doctor Who.
No. Watch
Okay.
Inception, Alien, and The Thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch Inception. Yeah, this is going to be probably, if you do your show, you can make it into like a 5-part, or for the week. Part 1's on Monday, Part 2's on Tuesday. I mean, you can watch Inception, do the Inception review. Then you could do like Miracle, and then you could do like The Thing, and you can be like, oh my God, Moffat likes movies, and like, of course he does. He's putting him into the episode.
Yeah.
And then if you
Yeah.
watch the Eddie Murphy one, then you'd be like, oh, that's where the Tesla Electric came from. There's an Eddie Murphy movie where he's inside the robot of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
So.
I remember that movie.
Moffat likes to bite, but off everything else.
I bet the whole stuff in
Moffat gets inspired by a lot of things.
I bet like the whole filming in Utah was the whole Forrest Gump and Indiana Jones and things like that.
I don't know what he's doing. It's one thing to be inspired, And yes, we know you like Game of Thrones because you mentioned Winter's Coming and Snowman, and you wrote it in this episode that on her to-do list, watch Game of Thrones, watch Thrones because it doesn't say Game of Thrones. But, everybody knows that they're fans of Game of Thrones. So that's fine. But let's do a different episode. And then they kept mentioning Magician and the Magician's Apprentice. That's episode 1. Okay, like, we get it. You did a little hint there. He probably didn't even realize he did it, and then afterwards he's like, hey, I'm going to take that from my episode and that's what's going to be titled. So
now we kind of get a clue about who the magician is and the magician's apprentice.
Well, yeah. The doctor is going to be Harry Houdini, and Clara's going to be the assistant, and they're going to do some type of magic act to stay alive or something weird like that. And then Missy is going to be really the one behind of whatever. I think that's what they're going to probably do. Something like that.
For this episode, man, the whole Danny and Clara scene. Oh.
Yeah, could we just like bring Danny Pink back and stop it already with the little teases? They should just call him Tease Pink because that's all they have is like 3 seconds of him in here, 12 seconds of him here. The guy probably filmed everything in a day, and that was the end of it. Like, just put him in the episodes, put him as a companion, whatever. But his dialogue is terrible. He's got to come up with, like, better dialogue than Pink, because it's always like... I was watching again Death in Heaven and Dark Water. Yeah. Yes, I was watching that again, and I'm like, the whole time she's like, prove to me who you are, Danny. He's like, I love you. It's like whatever. It's like, and then he didn't want to prove to her that he loved her, so he just like trying to, so she wouldn't go into the nether sphere or whatever. But it's just like I watched it again, Death in Heaven. I couldn't believe it. But just bring Danny Pink back, bring Osgood back, because everybody's gonna have a bad taste in their mouth if Osgood doesn't come back.
Osgood is dead.
Really? I know, but like, let's bring him back anyway. Oh, by the way, I did watch Death in Heaven from a completely different angle. Instead of seeing on this side of the couch, I was on this side of the couch. Actually, I was on the side of the TV. I was on the different side of the TV, right? And I noticed from the glare of the side view that she did teleport out because it had the same exact effect as when she was in the plane. And it was like that light blue light where she was frozen for a couple of seconds because she beamed out, and it was the result. That explosion was the discharge from the after zapping out effect. So she was zapped out, and I think the same thing happened to Osgood because she was holding Osgood. So if she zapped Osgood, she would probably burn her hand off. Okay, so that's my thing. that Osgood's not dead because she would have burned her own hand off because she was holding her. Okay?
Even Moffat said that Osgood was dead.
No, I don't believe him. I don't believe anything he says, this man.
He said about River, right? He said that she's good, done,
He
and all
lies
that.
to his
And now
teeth.
he's saying he's not done with her. So it's
No,
like,
Osgood's alive because the master would burn her hand off. I'm sorry. She's holding Osgood in her arms as she's zapping her. She would have burned her whole outfit off.
said it about the master also.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. And I think that Jeb is coming back too because he was a computer program, so they could bring him back too.
Yeah.
All right, Seb or Jeb? Seb?
Zeb.
Yeah.
Seb.
I'm just
All right, Adam.
Hello.
Rate it from.
I think, just for this, I'm going to give it a 5. Half good, half bad.
Okay, I gave it a 6. Wow, okay.
I'm just wondering when Missy is coming back. Is it for the next season, or is it the
Episode
season after?
freaking 1, bro.
I'm doing that judging on my Time of the Doctor, which I sort of also gave a 5, I guess. So maybe
Right.
sort of the recent Christmas specials that I sort of think he could put in a bit more effort than
Well, you gave Time of the Doctor a 5? Really?
I think about a 5 or a 6. I think he has some great isolated moments. Don't get me wrong. Like I think they put Matt Smith in the great position, like defending Trenzalore, and then there's the Tales of Trenzalore book where he's fighting classic monsters, which is great, and that's all really cool.
They did show a way that Matt Smith can come back.
What? No.
They did in this episode, and that is, there could be some point in time where Matt Smith was sleeping in the TARDIS, just like he was in the mini-episode, where that monk creature gave him the coordinates to Scarrow in Asylum of the Daleks, and the Doctor could be linked to himself in the dream state. So they could have Matt Smith just pop up, maybe he's sleeping in Trenzalore, and then boom, he's there with Clara. They could do that technically, if you think about it. They could do anything. But they could have the Doctor actually dreaming in somehow some type of event, just like Vastra calls him for a conference call. It could be Matt Smith's Doctor.
Yeah, I
Or
noticed
something.
that too. Like the whole, like what Vastra said. Time travel is always possible in dreams. So in a way, they're kind of doing the same thing like the dream conference was.
And they won't remember it. They won't remember it when they wake up.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of neat that there's that whole dreaming being together. Like the Doctor was able to go into it too and talk to Clara, get her to wake up.
I don't like the coldness again of the Doctor. Like, I don't care about these people. Who cares? Let's just get out of here. It's like, I was watching, I'm like, wait, what? They got out, they almost got killed, and he's like, yeah, it's just down with them, that's it. He's just ready to go. He was ready to go to TARDIS, like, peace out. And I'm like, here we go again. With the coldness again. Like, I don't care about these people. Let them fend for themselves.
I myself, I agree with you. I give it a 6 also.
Yeah.
I think that's how Peter Capaldi's Doctor is supposed to be.
They make him too cold, though, like, sometimes. It's, like, not likable. Just kind of break away from that a little bit, You don't need to be, like, total... Because now, like, you show, okay, now he can't... Now it's getting... They're saying there's no flirting, there's no nothing, but... Now Clara just admitted she was in love with the Doctor. Because she's like, oh, I was in love with someone else once, the impossible man. Well... There you go. So now you just insinuated that they're in love with each other because he's just like, oh, come with me, time and space. And it's like, and she's like, yes. It's like, okay, that's beyond friendship right there. Although
because the amount of times the episode that Clara could have got out when she sort of had that spat with the Doctor at the beginning, sort of the dream state, and they're given just keeping her going. Like there's so many ways she should have got out, and she pretty much goes through every single one of them without a fight, and by the end is the companion, which sort of I guess is the weak point. How it's pretty much called Jenna Coleman's contract extension. If that was the title of the episode, it wouldn't have made a difference on the quality or anything. Not to be a sort of a negative Whovian, but
there's no such thing as a negative Whovian. I mean, people like episodes, they don't like episodes. They shouldn't be judged if they don't like the episode. So you can't be a negative Whovian if you don't like an episode. I mean, that's ridiculous. So don't worry about that, or don't worry about being blackballed in the community, because the community is so big. I don't like an episode. I just say I don't like an episode. I gave it a passing grade. So, I'm honest. I don't care what people think when I say my opinion of it. if I had to worry about every episode, you know, I wouldn't. It would be fake, and it's not fake. This show, so it's Peter Capaldi. You know, now they're insinuating that like Clara's in love with him because Danny Pink's gone. I think that now he said he's not going to do that, but now he's doing that Moffat. So it's like, you know, because if Matt Smith was still there, they may have done a redo of a romance because Moffat created that character, and that character's like his Rose. You know, that's what he's trying to do, make her the ultimate companion. But Rose is still my favorite.
Wow.
Wow. And David Tennant's still my favorite too.
I thought it was just that Clara just admitting that she is in love with the Doctor, not the Doctor admitting that.
Well, I mean, he was so friggin' happy that she was coming along. You know, I don't know. It could be, could not be. I don't know. But he was jealous of Robin Hood, and he was jealous of, you know, Danny Pink. So you never know. Just saying.
He's attached to her, kind of like he was attached to Amy too. Just very protective and everything.
Yeah, I know. All right, so what did you rate it, Bryan?
I rate this a 7.
Okay, so we got a 5, 6, 7. George,
8.
what'd you rate it?
I rate it an 8. I
Wow.
really liked this episode. I thought
Really?
it was creepy, but it had some downsides. But overall, I thought it was good.
Okay, we got mixed. That's good though. We got not the same opinions. Gloria.
I said 6, but I'm actually going to go up to 7.
Okay.
But Moffat's gonna keep making this dark. You know that.
Oh God, if you make it too dark, man, you won't even be able to see the damn thing. It's so crazy. It won't even be recognizable.
This episode was kind of a little bit dark, but
So weird, man. Like, did Santa really need to appear at the end of Death in Heaven? That was just like ridiculous. That ruined it too. Like, just come
What was
on.
ridiculous was that woman dancing to "Here It Is, Merry Christmas."
Yeah, like, what was up with that? Like, I don't know. And what's this, what was the whole "Hey, let's hang out" type of thing?
Yeah. The character's name's Shona, which is and she had some decent interaction with Santa, magic carrots and whatnot.
Right. But let's hang out in real life, and it's like, all right. And then what was the other thing that, besides the hanging out part, it's just like some of those things in the website the episode was just so friggin' weird.
what about
Me and Shell were still talking about the tangerines. Been looking it up on Google, right? I just didn't understand. I got tangerines. I brought them purposely from my house just for that reason, actually. Not because my aunt was wanted tangerine, but I got tangerines and oranges, and I actually did a video yesterday, and it didn't work. We're talking about tangerines, and I filmed it, and it didn't work. It just didn't save.
The
But,
Doctor is on Santa's naughty list, he said.
yeah.
what about Patrick Troughton's son?
Michael
Yeah,
Chapman.
that's nice. Eating a sandwich, or whatever he was eating.
It wasn't a sandwich.
Yeah, but what a waste of a character. Like, he didn't do anything. It was like, all right, he needed money, so just put him in there. It's like, all right.
It was unfortunate for the older lady to be in the wheelchair when she woke up. I thought that was
kind of like sucked. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you notice he called her sexy because she's older?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I was like,
he saw her, but everybody else, like Clara, you don't see what age she is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess because he's used to seeing her younger, so he could see her younger.
So we got it. That last Christmas meant everybody celebrates Christmas like it's the last Christmas.
Yeah.
Which is true, because we had the greatest Christmas ever, right? Oh my, OMG, man. I wish all these videos came out of Christmas we did. I never ate so much in my life. Actually, I didn't even eat as much as I used to eat. But there was like this cake on a stick, and I'm like, what? A cake pop? And then you suck the straw because the cake is in the straw, right? I'm like, what the hell is it? What was the other one? I didn't even eat that. There's an Oreo with goo on top of it. It's like it's got a force field. It's like a chocolate thing in there, right? Where is that? That's like ridiculous. It was like brownie on a stick. We have some left? We got tangerines too. Let's whip out the tangerines. Like, because this is the last Christmas review. Oh my God, this is the Oreo inside this monstrosity concoction. Like if you bite this, it is chocolate coating. There's an Oreo cookie. How is it suspended inside? And then this is the cake pop.
It looks.
This is the cake on a stick that's like a brownie, and it's like a straw, and it suck it. No, but that's an orange. All right, I'll take this is the tangerine. I had to have a tangerine for this episode, which is more colorful than my face because I look kind of black and white. But this one's like, yeah, tangerine for last Christmas. This will be on the thumbnail when they're like last Christmas for you, like this. I'll hold this up for 5 minutes, and hopefully you will be part of the thumbnail. You know, like that. Next year, we're getting bigger. Yeah, we're gonna go full orange next year. Yeah, all right, tangerines. Now everybody probably went out and bought tangerines now. Probably. He's bringing tangerines back. There you go. There you go. What was the significance of that we looked up? That he just gave.
Nicholas used to throw it in the chimney.
He used to throw tangerines. Supposed to represent money?
Yeah.
Or food?
Yeah, money.
Just that's it?
Money.
Moffat just pulled that out of Googling it. Yeah? What was it? But they said something else. He made a phrase. I like to give out tangerines and walnuts. What was the walnut thing? We didn't look that up. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But we got our tangerine. There we go. I don't know. Okay.
They kind of like cookies and milk.
That's American. So they didn't mention that one. They didn't mention that part of the mythos of Christmas. All right, so this has been a fun cast. Tangerine. Look, 3D. We're going 3D on the Whovians cast. Look, look. This is going to be next year. That there's going to be a tangerine spaceship. That's like, there it's going to go like that. We had an egg already in Town Called Mercy. Just screwed up my camera, by the way. Just said.
Are garlics coming out of that spaceship?
Well, this is the Void ship. There you go. Because I was just watching that today again. The Doomsday at Army Coast. It's like just yeah. There you go. That's it. All right. So let's. Yeah, you don't realize how much Cybermen we used in the Daleks like all the freaking time lately. Like all the finales, it's like okay, Cybermen, Daleks, Master, Cybermen, Daleks, Master, and this time we had Master and Cybermen. How about we have a finale? And I know they tried to do a finale where they didn't use the Cybermen, the Master, or the Daleks, and then we got the great intelligence. What the hell is that? But let's do a finale without the Master, without the Cybermen, without the Daleks, and without the great intelligence, and just totally do something freaking whack.
But it's not
like
just Cybermen now.
No, let's leave him out of it. Just out. Kick him out.
It's not like any old Cyberman now. It's Iron Man Cyberman.
Kick him out of the big villain club. All right, let's just Series 9 do a finale with the Sea Devils or something. Like just do something freaking different.
Because now the
Can we do something different, or Dream Lord or Valyard finale?
Yeah.
The Cybermen, like, they act like
I'm hoping for next year.
the Cybermen now, they look like an Iron Man suit and fly like Iron Man.
Sure. And you know what, too? All the stuff that we thought was Series 8, they kept mentioning Harry Houdini. Well, I guess he's reusing that stuff that he never used for Series 8 into Series 9, which makes you wonder. Yeah. We heard all that stuff when we first heard about Deep Breath and everything. They said Harry Houdini's going to be in it. Harry Houdini's going to be in it. Well, guess what? Now we have the Magician's Apprentice. So they're reusing the Harry Houdini stuff. But
they did it with Mummy on the Orient Express. They mentioned it from the Big Bang, and now we got Mummy on the Orient Express.
Correct.
Yeah.
But what was she talking about to Danny Pink when we went to the... What was the other thing she talked about?
What?
With the Orient Express. Didn't she talk to Danny Pink in Last Christmas about something?
Oh, yeah, she did. She wanted tickets to some sort of Orient Express. Yeah. Yeah, no, Don't know what that was about.
All something in Paris together or something like that.
Yeah, Paris.
She wants a cat.
It's a City of Death sequel, yes!
So what they're gonna do? You know what they're gonna do? That's gonna do another episode. She'll want a cat, and then she'll be abducted by the cat people, and they're like, I guess, and then she'll like don't want cats anymore.
Bring back the cheetah people from survival.
That's what probably happened. Those damn cat people.
Isn't like,
And then people will be scared of cats from now on.
but isn't all the cat people dead because of?
Oh man, the cat people are not dead. They're there somewhere. New York.
Yeah, but I thought they all died because of the disease people.
They have 9 lives, dude. You understand that? They're gonna be back. What's up, Jacob?
I want
Jacob,
the Ood back.
we're talking tangerines and we're talking cats now. Yeah, I want the Ood back too.
Yeah, Ood with Ood.
Ood back.
I want the Ood to be bad. Oh my god, I just broke my stick.
What about Ood?
I just broke it. How am I gonna do this now? Oh, I broke the whole cookie thing. It's just a cake pop. I gotta eat this now with Elio's pizza. How's that gonna happen? All right. Breaking my candy. There's other stuff, right? Stop the foolishness, as Sharon would say. Right? Stop the foolishness.
The last time we saw the Ood was in the doctor's wife.
I'm gonna love doing this video in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, this is Matrixlord going into the shower. Oh, it's the shower curtain. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right.
We saw the last time we saw the Ood was in the doctor's wife.
Yeah, man, that's
They did
the
a mini with them.
pond life.
Oh, yeah. But that wasn't a full episode, but it was.
Actually, yeah. I've noticed. I noticed something within that episode. I keep noticing it. That every time I see the episode, I keep noticing when the doctor opens the message. Not the thing, but when he fixes the Ood's ball thingy, and he's like
He almost screwed up. He's like, when the doctor fixes the ooge, yes, the ball, yes.
And he gets a message from Gallifrey. That kind of sounds like Christopher Eccleston's voice, like the Doctor like the Ninth Doctor on Gallifrey.
Doctor Who. What, that you talking about? No.
Like it says, if anyone was receiving this message from Gallifrey, that kind of sounds like Christopher Eccleston's voice.
All right. So last Christmas. Let's hope this is Moffat's last Christmas written episode. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see a Christmas Gator style, or Neil Gaiman, or something.
Yeah.
Or anybody. Anybody. Yeah. I don't want to have stupid episodes for Series 9. Like that. He tries to make an episode so bad that he thinks too much. Like, why do people cough? Is that normal? And it's like then there's like a whole episode of that. It's like the trees talking to you and the trees growing and like really, like how many episodes are you gonna do that's just weird? Like
I think Moffat's gonna go when Capaldi goes. When Peter Capaldi leaves.
I think Moffat will go before Capaldi.
Hopefully, I mean.
Because he's pushing that female thing too much. He's doing
so far, I didn't like any of his specials, unfortunately.
I don't think he can write another companion. I think because Clara is his ultimate companion because she's done a lot of stuff. You know, name a doctor, listen amongst the episodes. So I think Moffat wouldn't ever do another companion.
He will because he's forcing a female doctor on us. Like totally. If you look at the poll, was it 57% don't want a female doctor?
Ooh.
More than half.
I would like Mark Gatiss to be the next head writer.
Unless they take a break. Who knows? Alright, so have we figured out when Doctor Who's returning? Is it September? I think it's September.
I think it would be October.
September, right, Gloria? Maybe?
Yeah. Maybe even late August, probably.
And now we're going to see the most ridiculous articles in Doctor Who you've ever seen in your life because there's going to be nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, what did Peter Capaldi eat for dinner? Like, that's the type of articles you're going to see.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine when they follow John Sim in the supermarket and he got old Master on their ass. He got pissed off. He's like, I'm not the Master. I'm trying to buy eggs. It's like, what the hell? You know?
Master.
Really? They make up the stupidest stuff for these articles.
I think he'll be back August or September, sometime in those 2 months.
Yeah.
I
would say late August, early September.
I kind of think it would be October.
No, too late, bro. Too late. Too late.
Too late because they have to squeeze in a season worth of episodes before Christmas break.
Listen, you know, we're going to still do the Real Whovians cast as usual. Probably not as frequent because that's why there's the Everything show when Doctor Who goes off the air. So, yeah. In case you didn't know, but yeah, we're also going to be doing a new show, which is coming January.
Cool.
I think
That's
so.
right. Yeah. It's going to be the Real Whovians cast, talking about real-life topics. It's going to be like
amazing.
It's going to be us doing the news. Yeah. That's going to be sick. Yeah. We kind of did a little bit of that with the Everything show. We were talking about the interview and stuff, and the whole Korea thing. We're going to... Yeah. But I'm going to watch the interview today. I'm going to watch that.
It's really good.
Yeah? I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
Don't spoil it.
Yesterday.
Okay.
I won't spoil it, but it's really, really good film. It's really, really good.
I'm gonna pay for that because I am a real American man, and I'm gonna watch that sucker. The interview. All right. Anyway, Doctor Who, still watching it. Hopefully, everybody else is still watching after last Christmas. We're gonna find out from other Real Whovians of our group if they liked it or not. With Chris and everybody else, we're gonna see what they think of it. But I'm just concerned, have some concerns, Gloria, about Series 9. A little concerned. Series 9, don't know, man. You know? As long as they spent money on the episodes, you know, like, rightfully so, but we don't have stupid episodes, you know, evenly, and then a nice big finale, but I know we're going to get we're going to get Missy to return. But I want to see Moffat undertake a 3-parter. That's the challenge.
That would be awesome.
3-part Missy. I want to see that, just like Russell T. Davies did 3-part Master with Utopia, Sound of Drums, Lights of the Time Lords. And I want to see the 10th anniversary special, which could be with dreams and the Doctor's dreaming and multi-doctors. And in the dream, they're old. Because they're dreaming, and that's how you can show that they're older, because they're in the dream. So you can show an older Peter Davison, Colin Baker, or Sylvester McCoy, because they're in the dream world. See that?
Yeah.
I just solved that problem.
They can't do that.
Yes, they can. I just solved it. Moffat's like, well, how can we have it if they're older and they can't remember when they're in a dream state?
Because Clara was older, and it was a dream.
There you go. So now you can have an older version of old doctors in the dream state. Chill. Because the villain made them old. Yeah. That's it. We solved it right here. Do it, Moffat. Take it with extra sugar for free. You don't have to charge us for anything. Just put the classic doctors back in there. Multi-episode sometime in series. You know, it should be before Series 9.
Hopefully Christopher Eccleston will agree to be in it.
Oh, please, Chris Beckson, please.
Because it is the 10th anniversary of when he brought it back, so I think he might.
Yeah, but dude, he's not. Listen, Chris Eccleston didn't want to come back because he didn't want to be responsible for killing billions of people. Like, and that's not what Chris Eccleston's doctor would have done. So of course he turned him down. He said, "No, I'm not that. I'm not that type of war doctor. What are you talking about?" And then they created the war doctor. It was like, oh, okay, yeah. So, all right, guys, thank you very much, Adam.
Hello.
Bryan.
Peace.
George. Gloria. Jacob. All right, guys. Maybe we'll have some more podcasts later. Take care. Bye for now.